Sevensale is an application where we can a student can come in and he can post for a request of resale his item. It could be either defective item or it could be a used item, and he can request for another item, or he can post an item for the repair, or if he wants to resell a product, he can resell. This basically bridges the gap between a student and a dealer, and student also can post a request and another student can buy the product if another student posts it. So it basically bridges student with student and student with dealer. So we can go for. So the benefits of this app is like it provides mobility, and user can post a request and dealer can respond to a particular request, and based on the quote and the price the student can choose a particular quote, and he can go for the particular dealer based on the request. And he can also find nearest dealers who wants to repair as a defective product, or else he can request he wants to sell a book or device. He can post, and other student can view it, and they can quote for it. The student can other student can quote for it based on the price. The student who posts the original product can sell based on their best price quoted by other students. This provides the search based on the location based also. The student can search this particular dealer, and we can go for. So how this Sevensale app works for a student. Student comes into Sevensale and he registers as a student. Then he will post a request. That request will be published. Whoever subscribes to that particular request, particular category, all will get notified through push notification. So the student, the other student who are interested in that particular product can quote for the post. Based on the quotes, the original post posted by student can choose which quote is the best quote and whom he wants to sell it or whom he wants to repair it. Then he will be choosing the best quote based on his own decision, and every time he chooses, the dealer or student will get notified by push notification. Okay, next. So how this Sevensale app works for a particular dealer? So dealer comes in and registers as a dealer, and he will subscribe for the service which he provides. Say example, if Sony service provider is coming in, and he can register for a mobile device or any electronic devices, he can subscribe it. Whoever the student posts any defective repair item as a post, the dealer will get notified through push notification. Based on this post, the dealer will reply as a quote. If student receive many quotes, then the student can choose the best quote and he can provide the defective item to the particular dealer. Hence, the dealer will repair the particular item. Okay. So some of the screenshots we shared here. So basically, it contains a login screen and the registration, user registration, and dealer registrations are there. Next slide. And there is a module for the post, and he can choose what are the category and whether he wants to repair or he wants to resell a particular item. And he can also search for other people's posts. So he can quote for the particular post, and then he can search for the nearest dealer through the map, and he can review the dealer as well. Based on the review, he can choose which dealer is the best dealer, and he can go for the particular quote based on that. Next. Yeah, that's it. Presentation part of view, and we will demonstrate the product, how it will work in the simulator. Okay, whenever a student or a dealer comes in, the first step will be the registration. So the user can choose a register based on their type. Upon clicking register, it will take to the next screen, and he can register as student. And he will register as a student or as a dealer based on this option, and he can subscribe for the particular notification, whether he wants to receive any notifications if any posted on this particular category. Say suppose if the resale post happened for the particular say mobile, so he can get notified if he subscribes for the mobile device. And any post happens in the personal computer, he will receive a notification if any posts happen in the personal computers category. Once he registered, the next module will be the dashboard. In the dashboard, he can he can post it, and he can search for a dealer or search for a particular post, and he can view the my post. All those posts will be available in the my post. Then there will be a settings, and settings he can update and change the password, or if he don't wish to receive any notification further, so he can change it. We will be posting for a product. He wants to repair a particular product, tablet. He wants to resell this tablet through Sevensale. And he will choose which category he wants to post it. Based on this one, the other people will get notified. I'll post as a resale one. So this post will be broadcast to the all the students who register for a particular mobile device category. So they will all get the notification through push notification. Once they get the notification, people can quote for it. I log in as a different student. and he can search for a particular post. The different posts will be listed, and based on the post category he can choose which one he wants to quote. It's a bit slow because of the we configured only the micro instance in the Amazon cloud. So if we go for the higher version, it will be okay. The speed wise, it will be okay. Then he can choose a particular post posted by other students, and he can view the image, and he can quote for a particular price. He can view the image, and he can choose whether he wants to quote or not to quote. And he basically provide the charges, how much he wants to pay for this particular product in case if you want to buy. And days required is an optional field, since this one is considered for dealer resale product, repair product. So he can quote for charge and interested. And then he can send a quote. So many students can quote for the particular product. Zero 1 0 7 5 9 8 right? 8 Sorry.
8 9.
He can directly go to the My Post, and he can view who are all quoted for a particular post, and he can choose best quote out of it. So once he accepts the quote, the push notification will send to a particular student saying that quote will be has been selected, and then the student will himself collect the particular product. So I'm just now this is a scenario with reselling item with student. This can be applicable for dealer. He can post a product for reselling to any student if they offer in the offer price. They can simply post it, and all the student subscribe to the particular category will get notified, and he can choose whether he wants to buy or not from the particular dealer. So I will just register as a dealer. So the dealer will be interested in two things. He wants to service a particular product, and he wants to interested in the defective product as well. Some dealers will be collecting the defective product, and he can repair it. So he will be working on that as well. So by considering that, we provided two kind of notification to them. The first one is the service notification. This service notification will be like what all the service he will be provided. If any quotes comes in for the particular service, he will get notified. So the sale notification on the other hand will be like any sale notification on a particular product comes in, he will get notified, as like every student gets the notification. the initial step of registering a dealer completes here, because we don't want to provide lot of inputs. I mean, the dealer don't want to provide lot of inputs in that main screen. So we provided the settings screen where he can provide all those company details and organization details he can enter by himself. And we'll consider this one as Sony organization address. Okay, North City, Singapore. Okay. So all the information provided by the dealer will be updated. Based on this address, student can view the nearest dealer. So he can search for posts by students. Also the repair items, the other students which posted, he may be interested to buy, or he wants to repair item, so he can quote for it. Maybe I'll quote for one repair item so that I can explain the dealer quote. Paperbook second sale. It's a sale right now. So log in as a different user, as a student. And he can choose this item as a repair item, and since the dealer is a mobile device, I think he's audio and video device. I think in order to show that, I'll use this category. Okay. Then the dealer comes in. He will get notified once the post, the repair post happen. He can search for a post in the particular category so that he can quote for it. He can quote for a particular repair item on all those necessary information which he wants to convey to the student. He can enter on how many days he requires to repair this item. Charges may be 50 and days required maybe 3 days. Need to replace control unit. And he can send a code. Once he sends the code, the student will get notified through push notification. Okay, through the my post he can view his post. From there he can see who are all posted, who are all quoted for the particular post. Okay, I think this is the one. So he will be viewing the code. If many dealers code for a particular post, there will be a list of codes displayed in the code queue module. Okay, he can view the code and he can view the dealer information. If enough review comments are there, he can view all those review details as well. Or he simply accept the code based on the student's reputation. Yeah, he can view all those details of a particular dealer, and he will simply accept the code. So once the student accepts the code, the dealer will get notified through push notifications, and he will collect physically the product from a student. Then he can review a particular dealer as well. He can give comments. He can give how much the quality and whether he's satisfied and whether it's timely delivered. All those things he can provide as a.
Thank you very much.
As a review. Then some more thing, he can search for a particular dealer or search for a dealer who serves nearby. He can either choose map or he can view he can view by details as well. The map will show who are the nearest dealers. He also can search, and based on the list he can view the detail as well. Okay. That's it from my side. Okay, any questions?
So thank you for your presentation. First question I have is more on the marketing part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So how many students? How do you do? What drives you, right? To actually write this application.
Okay, it's better. My friend will explain how he faced the.
Okay, so basically, I just would like to give a small example, like in a real time, like what I faced. Actually, I was having a watch, and suddenly it got broke one day. Okay, and I just want to like make it repaired, and I tried almost like around 10 stores in Singapore, and they said like they cannot remove the back because of the different casing, those kind of things. Okay, so instead of wasting that much time, like our application, I think where we can allow the third-party dealers to come in and to help the students, or basically like to speed up the process basically. So the dealers know much better about the product. So it's a small instance, like is an example like which happened to me. So I thought, okay, that might help other people also.
Okay, because I just want to make sure I want to understand the genesis of this project, right? What actually triggers this? So the more as a general comment first. Maybe I should go to the question first. I didn't see in your presentation where you can handle multiple codes. So let's say there's 4 or 5 people coding and actually want to do your work. How is that something that is being handled?
Yeah, that's being handled. Different people, different students can come in and they can go code for a particular course. So the original student who posted the particular course, he can view all the codes. So based on the best code, he can choose one of them. So it's handled already.
Right. So I think the last part where you actually show the location and things like that, I think getting that information and putting it together with the codes would be very useful, because if it's going to be $2 cheaper and I have to travel 2 hours to get it repaired, doesn't make sense for me. And I'd rather pay $2 more, and so again, I mean, I've been quite consistent in looking at all this, where you get all the different information, how you actually mash up this information and make it more useful for the user when you present them. Which leads me to the other point as a general comment is, I like the starting page. It's simple and it's clean. But when you get into the sellable and the services aspect, I think you need to have a slightly different UI rather than lump everything together, because it addresses a different thing and you need your duration and things like that. And the information about the particular vendor, comments about the reliability. You have the ratings, but as usual, people would like comments and see who those comments are and what credibility they have. So I'm not a student here, so I'm struggling with the last part of this in terms of how useful the students will feel, and that's also why the reason I asked. But I guess for students who are not familiar with Singapore or not knowing the neighborhood, it will be useful, because you don't know which shop to go and things like that, right? Pretty much you know it's Clementi, but you may have the other shop somewhere else. So I'm looking at the last point that I have to put the marks on. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I just got one question. Why devices?
Sorry?
Why devices?
You mean the app developed for devices?
No, I mean, this is a place for students to connect with students, and students connect with the vendors for electronic devices, right?
Yeah.
And only electronic devices.
It's not only electronics devices. It covers all the category. I mean, So it's covering all the categories. They can go to, they can select anything they want, because usually in NUS there are, students from multiple countries. So when they arrive here, they want to, and they study here for 2-3 years, and they wanted to go back. So they want resale and repair. That's why repair, my friends, he suggested, and resale, we suggested that this will be helpful for a student. Mainly for students. So it's, the category can be all the category: book, accessories, camera, anything, whatever they want, they can sell and they can repair.
Okay, understand. Thank you.